Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chisholm and today I'm going to be showing you how I got this black girl TikTok makeup look. I fully got this makeup idea from a girl named Corey Madison on YouTube. I'm going to be linking her stuff down below. I'm going to try to be as detailed as I possibly can be. Is this too close? I think it's fine. The first thing I'm going to do is use a concealer. This is Makeup Revolution. This is the Conceal and Define C16. I'm going to be using it as a foundation. My aim for this look is to make it look like I have a filter on in real life. I use a brush. I don't use beauty blenders anymore. I low-key feel like one, they're kind of unsanitary, and two, I feel like brushes are better. I love full glam makeup. I'm really not interested in looking similar to how I did before the makeup was applied. Wait, it's really giving the skin. Okay, I'm actually excited now. Then I take my concealer, Makeup Revolution once again. This is C12. You want that really bright under eye. I go up like this, go in the corner, kind of bring it up the sides a little. You going up like this is going to give you that like cat eye look. Going up the sides is going to help with your contouring later. Then I take brush. This is Ulta brand. It's called Tapered Highlight in the number 23. And I like how it's tapered and small, so you can really get in there. Don't go too far, okay? Keep it within the confines. Bring it up into your eye. That'll also help accentuate your eye shape. And please take your time. If you are in a rush, don't do this because you really have to focus. See how that lifts your eye shape and then kind of carves in a little for the nose? I highlight a little on my chin and then a little above my lip. I don't do my forehead anymore because I feel like when you're doing the bright under eye, you don't want to call attention to your forehead. You want to call attention to your under eyes. If this were like a regular everyday makeup, I probably would have stopped here, but it's not. Now I take C1 in the same concealer that I was using before. Revolution Conceal and Define. C1 is actually the lightest shade they have, really white, but I just go here, right under here, and just a little dot everywhere that I highlighted earlier. It looks so white on camera. And then just use the same brush and really tap, because you don't want to move what you already put down. This is how I catfish. It's actually so bad. Honestly, I be feeling bad, but it's like not bad enough to stop doing it, you know? Y'all are gonna hate me because I have one more concealer. I'm obsessed with concealing. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Fix in Deep Tan. It's like a paint pot. Literally the teensiest bit right here because it is extremely thick. You don't need a lot. I go back in with my brush and I carefully tap until it is blended. I go under my eye. I don't let it leave that area. I don't take it back up the way I was the first time. I go with my nose contour. Brush them out first. All those girls, they have different shapes of eyebrows. Like, I don't think that really matters. Some have really thin and some have really thick. So I'm just gonna do mine the way I like to do them, which I feel is somewhere in the middle. This is a black eyeliner pencil. It's NYX eyeliner in black. I love having black eyebrows. I feel like a lot of girls use a really dark brown, but I like the black. Chop trees with the Draco. Trapping like the narco. Got dope like Pablo. Cut dope like the teensiest bit and outline on the brows. Cocaine with the cocaine. The more money make more rain. Pouring up a paint while I'm back in propane. Point blank range, give a nigga nose range. I'm monkey in the jungle, fly hot like a sauna. Busting up in the trying to whip an anaconda. Jumping in the water, trying to skip across the water. Got seagulls out, give me bad for run out. Is it different? Back in the cat, jiffy. Blue with the breach, where they at? Dripping. Ooze, the paddock all wet. Birds in the truck, they ain't leaving at the nest. Bag of money, know I gotta have it. Savage, but I'm feeling. Now we are going to contour. I use Color Perfection foundation stick. If you want that sculpted jaw, I would go just straight down. And then stop under here and stop. I take kind of this angled brush. See how it's like actually like breaking and falling apart? No, but see how it's like kind of like angled, like this side's lower than this side? Kind of fit it in and tap in this slight upward motion. Chop a bite down like an apple. Match with the acres with the horses in the cattle like the narco. Got dope like Pablo. Cut dope like Pablo. Chop trees with the Draco. On the north got Diego. Say hasta luego. We'll be in rapping kilo. Snub nose with potato. I'm going to contour my nose now. This is integral to the TikTok black girl makeup. Your nose has to be skinny, like it has to be snatched. I take a flat brush like this. I don't know where it's from, sorry. And then I go back in the stick. I take the brush and I do this. I go down my nose. Start at where your nose highlight ends. Make sure those lines, I feel like they should be pretty visible. Also keep your brush that you use for your concealer handy, because if things want to get out of control, we can whip them back into shape and make those lines straight again. You can bring your concealer even closer to the center. You're basically creating a new nose. Your nose is anything you want it to be. Your features are anything you want them to be. Bringing the sides of your nose in. Do you see how we are paving the way for a skinny nose? This is C12. You're gonna take a little brush. This is the same brush I use on my eyebrow, and make a skinny line down the middle. This pot thing and the little brush, and we're gonna go back in because this is like thicker. Still just use the tiniest bit. It's gonna give you more coverage. We're gonna blend out this dark shit a little more. This is the same brush. You can wipe it off if you need to, and then just tap until that is blended. Go under your eyes and go back in. The reason why we just did that is because we're about to use setting powder. So I'm really cheap when it comes to makeup. This setting powder is Lancome. I don't walk into the right side of Ulta. I stay my ass on the left where I belong. And I also felt like I was always a person that didn't really see the difference between drugstore and high-end makeup. But I feel like with setting powder, it's good to invest, because I was using drugstore setting powder for the longest time, and people would take flash pictures of me and I would literally be looking like Casper. It was disgusting and I didn't know what to do, and then I tried this and it worked. I like using this brush that's like kind of like pointy, because it gets in the little crevices. And for me, my eyes just randomly tear up sometimes, and I hate when that happens because it messes up my makeup so bad. So you might want to be a little heavy-handed under the eyes if that also happens to you. Go under your contour with whatever is left on here. You don't have to add more. Use that to define your contour. I take a smaller brush and just take it down the middle. Keep it really contained. I would like to take this opportunity to set my contour. So I use the Black Radiance True Complexion contour palette. I use the shade in the middle, and then I take a kind of angular brush and I just set it. I also take this opportunity to use a little on my forehead. I prefer this on my forehead to the cream contour because I don't want it like going into my lace. So this just adds that little bit of dimension for the forehead. Just take this middle shade, go down the lines and set. Take your setting off. I honestly do not like to leave it too long. It's actually more like I'm patting it in. I'm gonna do eyeliner. Eyeliner is obviously a personal preference. I'm gonna do a wing and then a little eyeliner in front to accentuate the cat eye look. In the front, you have to be really careful with this part. And then I just connect those two. I then take this brush that has a little concealer on it and I clean that up. This is Makeup Geek blush in Covet. Looks like this. And I broke it, so that's why it's broken. I would kind of take the blush up right above the contour and then do a little on the nose. They love a bright nose highlight, so I'm just gonna start off with that. This is the brush I'm using. It's teeny tiny to get in there really good. I'm taking my Subculture palette. It's actually disgusting, but I'm using this shade, Adorn. She like on my eyelid. This life I gotta appreciate. Remember the time I ain't had this. But when they see me in a Mercier, tell me that they probably clapping. Hey, to demonstrate, honestly, I'm really. I got a bunch. I didn't know which ones I would want. They love like 25mm or like just really long. These are 25. They look ferocious. These are 20. I like these better. It's definitely between these two. I don't know. I think I'm gonna use these. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah. I'm gonna quickly do some mascara. This is just Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but it's literally almost finished. And it doesn't really matter what mascara you're using if you're wearing lashes, in my opinion. I always do bottom. Baby girl, you gotta love. That's what you're never gonna club. Play your home, invite me to the club. With your sex, it don't attract me, girl. No, that ain't no. And I smush them together with my fingers. Do you like? I'm gonna do your lips. I'm gonna use my contour palette, this shade on the end, and use that to line the top of my lips. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in Praline. Kind of this darker, like cinnamonish shade. When I be acting, she said that she like on my eyelid. This life I gotta appreciate. Remember the time I ain't had this. And then these girls like a lot of gloss, so I'm just gonna put a clear gloss on top of it. And I'm gonna take my black eyeliner and put some beauty mark. So I just placed the ones I already had. So I had one up here and one down here. I think I have not does really make a difference, I feel. And I'm gonna use the highlight shade from this contour palette. I go right under this line. when you put on a filter on top of looking like this, you are going to look amazing. I'm going to do my hair off camera and probably just make some TikToks. Okay, this is the finished TikTok makeup girl look. I think it's pretty spot on. I look like a baddie now. So if you think you can achieve this, just know that all you need is makeup, weave, and lashes, and you're good. This is also just proof to say that if you're feeling jealous of these girls or thinking that, oh, you're black and they're black, then just know that nothing on social media is real and everyone is using filters.